The fence that split the valley had been there longer than most men could remember. Cedar posts, weathered silver wire, stretched tight by generations of stubborn hands. It ran straight as a rifle barrel between the Caldwell, spread to the east, and the Reyes land to the west, cutting the grass like a scar that never healed. Folks in town said the fence wasn't what divided the ranches. It was the blood, the grudges, the long memory of insult piled upon insult until nobody remembered how it all began. John Caldwell remembered enough. He stood at the broken stretch just before dusk, hat pulled low, eyes scanning the sagging wire where a cottonwood had fallen during the last storm. The damage was bad posts. Snapped wire snarled like a wounded snake. If cattle crossed in the night, there'd be hell by morning. Another accusation, another hand on a gun, another step closer to a range war no one truly wanted, but everyone seemed ready to finish. John crouched and ran his hand along the splintered wood. He could hear his father's voice in the back of his mind, stern and tired. Never let them think you're weak, son. Weakness invites bullets. His father had died, believing that, buried with a rifle across his chest, and hate still hot in his veins. A horse snorted behind him. John turned, slow and careful, hand hovering near his holster. A lantern glow flickered through the gathering dark. The rider reined in on the western side of the fence line. Her silhouette, unmistakable, even before the light touched her face. Scarlett Reyes. She swung down from the saddle with practiced ease, boots hitting the ground softly. Her dark hair was braided tight, her shoulders squared beneath a worn jacket. She held the lantern high, its glow catching on the broken wire and shattered posts. So it finally gave way, she said, voice calm, unreadable. John straightened. The storm had no respect for property lines. Scarlett's mouth twitched. Not quite a smile. Storms usually don't. They stood there, the fence between them even in ruin. Silence, stretching thick as molasses. Their families had traded words and bullets for years over water rights. Grazing land, pride. John had grown up hearing Scarlett's name spoken like a curse. If you want to hear the full story, click the title below.